We've always been fascinated by ancient Egypt, the pyramids, the Sphinx, the tombs carved deep into desert silence. Marvels of engineering built in a time when engineering didn't even have a name. But here's something most people don't know. Until the early 1800s, we had no idea what any of it actually meant. The walls covered in symbols, the inscriptions on temples and tombs, they were all unreadable. Egyptian writing was a lost language. So how do we know so much about it now? It all changed because of one mysterious artifact, the Rosetta Stone. This wasn't just a stone, it was a key, a slab inscribed in 3 scripts: ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, Demotic, a simpler Egyptian script used for daily writing, and ancient Greek, the language of the ruling class at the time. The breakthrough? Scholars realized the same decree was written in all 3 languages, but it still wasn't easy. Languages don't just translate like math. Some, like Urdu or Japanese, are written right to left or top to bottom. The order, the structure, even the logic of how ideas are written can be completely different. Then came a spark. In the Greek section, the names Ptolemy V and Cleopatra appeared again and again. And in the hieroglyphic section, certain symbols matched those positions. That's when French scholar Jean-François Champollion stepped in. He compared the names across all 3 scripts, using his deep knowledge of Coptic, the last phase of the ancient Egyptian language. Letter by letter, CPL, he began to unlock the system. Piece by piece, word by word, he cracked the code. For the first time in centuries, the voice of ancient Egypt was heard again. Here's the twist. Ancient Egyptian was a symbolic language, combining phonetic signs, logograms, and visual markers. But the Greeks, their writing was purely phonetic based on sound. And here's what most people miss. The Greek alphabet was adapted from the Phoenician alphabet, which itself was descended from Proto-Sinaitic script, a script born out of Egyptian hieroglyphs. So in a strange way, Egypt's own symbolic language helped give rise to phonetic scripts, which evolved into Greek, which then returned, centuries later, to decode the very culture that inspired it. That's the beauty of language. It carries culture, it crosses time, and sometimes it returns home.